I'm at one of my favorite parks. It's McAllister Park. It's in north central San Antonio, Texas. It's a beautiful area, has over 1,000 acres and about over 15 miles of hiking trails. There's also several neighborhoods that surround McAllister Park. Some of these neighborhoods are actually very affordable. Before we dive into these neighborhoods, I think it's important to share some of the important features that are around it, such as entertainment, restaurants, grocery stores, gas prices and gas stations nearby. Also, like grocery stores, where are they located? So since these neighborhoods are all nearby, I want to be able to give you a quick snapshot of where everything is. As far as cost of living goes, there's grocery stores, H-E-B's, Calabria Meat Market, Trader Joe's, all nearby. There's gas stations nearby. Gas prices are about $2.50 to $2.70. Depending on where you go. So it's very affordable here. As far as entertainment, besides McAllister Park, there's several things to do. The river walk. You have there's a dining area right near these neighborhoods as well, such as Wellies. You have Biggs, which is a huge burger joint over here, really good for families. A lot of these restaurants actually have play areas for kids. Not many places do that. The home prices around here are about $300,000 to $500,000, depending on the neighborhood and location, size of home, and the condition. Let's dive into Heritage Oaks. As we all know, centrally located, same entertainment, same cost of living, and all the other neighborhoods. But let's get into it. You know, the home prices are about $300,000, $450,000. Well-maintained neighborhood. You know, you're gonna have wide open streets, oak trees. The front yards are pretty well maintained with a nice curb appeal. That's always important. You know, having something with nice curb appeal means it's gonna be something nice inside, most likely. Someone takes care of the front yard, most likely gonna take care of the inside. And that's pretty much most of the neighborhood in Heritage Oaks. Burning Trail is it's a smaller neighborhood, but it butts up right up to McAllister Park, right? It's a nice neighborhood, but it's just regular homes. You know, for the price point, it's about $200,000 to $300,000. It's an entry-level neighborhood, so you do have it's a premier location though, and since it's a premier location, and that's very important in real estate. You want to be centrally located, and you also want to have a cool feature such as McAllister Park. And since you're centrally located, you have easy access to anywhere in San Antonio. You're also right next to the airport. As you can hear the planes flying by, so you don't have to worry about, you know, a long commute to, you know, the San Antonio airport. The home sizes are gonna range from like 3-bedroom to 5-bedroom, about 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. And I would say the lot size is about 1/4 quarter acre. It's a ranch style type of community, I would say. There's some homes that butt up right up to McAllister Park. That's gonna increase value of a home big time. Overall, I would give this community a 7 out of 10 for running. All right, Whisper Hollow. You gotta whisper when you enter this neighborhood. Whisper Hollow, I think, is a pretty small neighborhood. Homes range from about 400,000 on average to 450. They have a neat little community center. There's a large field, playground, soccer field, but that like has a little baseball thing. Overall, it's a nice neighborhood. You can tell that they take care of the streets, they take care of the front yard, you know. Nothing too crazy in this neighborhood, but it is small. So as far as running goes, I would give this neighborhood maybe a 6 out of 10. You want to be able to mix up your route sometimes when you're running, and that's the reason why I give it a 6 out of 10. It's just a little too small to really do anything. Now, the conditions of these homes, they say the neighborhood is probably about 30 years old. Like, it was in decent condition. And, you know, so I would say overall, it's a decent neighborhood. All right, Oak Hollow. This is probably my favorite neighborhood. The homes are a little bit larger. Curb appeal is very high end, and that's why I think like the price point is a little bit higher amongst the neighborhoods around it. Probably guessing around probably about 400 to 500,000 is the price range, and the homes are a lot larger. Maybe like you can kind of tell that the lot sizes are a lot larger, maybe quarter acre plus, 3 to 5 bedroom. But I would say the square footage of these homes are a little bit larger as well, maybe about 2,000, 2,500 square feet or more. There's larger homes spread out amongst the neighborhoods, and yeah, you see that there's a little bit more upgrades. There's a little bit more upgrades to these homes, like metal roofs, which last for like 50 years or plus, and you know, retaining walls as like their landscaping, like done really well, looking like it's done good. The condition of these homes are phenomenal because they have all their homes, 2-story or 1-story, doesn't matter. They have masonry or stone all around. When you get into neighborhoods that don't have any siding, it just means that you're in a more higher end neighborhood. Here's another airplane that's flying by. But you're in a neighborhood where the homes are built at a higher level. Granted, that's why these home prices are around 400 to 500,000 and up. Because there are some homes that are like massive in this neighborhood. I'm about to wrap up my run. If you enjoyed this tour and you'd like more information, hit subscribe. Make sure you stay connected by, you know, liking and get notified. I'll be presenting a video. I'll be doing a video once a week showcasing the best neighborhoods. I look forward to taking you on my journey.